mademoiselle. It came out with a dryer sheet in it, and this is the ultimate and ultra feminine scent from Bath and Body Works. I'm sorry, it is, okay? Rewind. Hello friendos, and welcome back to my channel. I am beedee, and if this is your first time here, well, hey girl, you look cute. And if you are, okay, a returning viewer, a subscriber to the beedee Presents channel, what's good, okay? It's 2025. I know it's been, okay, the year and then the days, they just they run past, you know what I mean? But we're here, we're back, because there is so much new, and I can't wait to talk about all the new things. But of course, priority is to make sure that you're doing okay, which I pray that you are. I pray that you're staying in the Word. It is so important, especially in times like this, okay? One thing that never changes, the Lord, exactly. So have that constant, have that familiarity, have that security that you can't get in this world from the Lord. Read your Bible, okay? Fellowship with like-minded believers, okay? Do things in your community, all right? And take care of yourself, because your body is a temple. The Lord created you specially. So make sure that you keep up with your mental health, your physical health, and, you know, like I say, eat well, sleep well, all those things. You know what I mean? But yes, you see what happens when you are a subscriber to the beedee Presents channel. You get a bit of an elevated, encouraged greeting. And I would like that for all of you, but you gotta go ahead and hit that button, okay? It's just right under the video. And it just lets me know that you're here, so that next time when you see the video, you hear the little do-do-do, you're like, yes. I've been here, you know, I'm a subscriber. You know, you can do that whole thing. Now that we got all of that out of the way, chello, all right? I'm in a giggly mood, y'all. Please forgive me. But we are back, and I'm starting this, I guess, new wave of videos in the new year with a collection that's really exciting for me. I know there are a lot of new things out, and we will touch them. But for me, and what I always tell you all is to buy what you like. And I have to stay true to that, because that is what brings me excitement about being in this community and just, you know, the products themselves. So we're talking about the Clean Start collection from Bath and Body Works. They have done collections like this from time to time. I don't think that the marketing was always like Clean Start or Clean Slate. I feel like that's a more recent thing that they've been doing, but there have always been these kind of like softy collections toward the beginning of the year, or in recent memory. I can remember them doing that more frequently, and I love it, okay? They've done it before with, like, there was a collection, I think a couple years ago, that had Indigo Dreams, Cloud 9 came back, Sun Blooms and Suede, and then they did a few iterations of that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm happy to see that that has returned, but this year, better than ever. Okay, this collection, the Clean Start, has 3 scents: Amber Blush, Vanilla Suede, and Sunwashed Santal. It's a win for all of us fresh, laundered scent girlies, okay? We won. I actually smelled everything at first via home fragrance, because they do have these scents in home fragrance. I think there's a single wick and definitely wallflowers, because I did smell them via the wallflowers in the store. I was hooked from the home fragrance. Now, we know sometimes the home fragrance and the body care, they don't link up like that. They don't be the same. So I was keeping my joy, I guess, at bay, or not at bay. I was keeping it a little curved, because I was like, what if this is a bait and switch? You know what I mean? They've done it before, okay? I was optimistic, hopeful still. I bought all the scent. So we're gonna jump right in with the first scent that I want to talk about, and that's Sunwashed Santal. For the body hair, I have the body cream, the fragrance mist, and then the body wash. Now, packaging, gorgeous to me. It's very simplistic, right? I think it works for this particular collection because it is a stripped down kind of aesthetic vibe, and I think that they nailed the aesthetic because a lot of the body care products on the market that are higher tiered have this kind of stripped down look, right? Also very similar to the collection that they did with white t-shirt, and it had fresh coconut and cotton. So it's like that kind of vibe, but a little tweaked. So I like the packaging here for Sunwashed Santal. It's like shades of taupe and gray, which I love nudes anyway, so this is beautiful with some white, so it's gorgeous, right? Scent notes, all right? This has Italian bergamot, white violet, and amber wood. What they say it smells like on the website, because you know that's important. We want to see what they say the vibe is. Now obviously I know what it smells like already. I've been using it, but we gotta go, you know, through the mosh. So they say it smells like warm and woodsy with a touch of floral, and of course smell refresher. You could have told, like, if you decanted this, I wouldn't think Bath and Body Works. Like, you could fool me to think that this is like a higher end fragrance because it's that good, okay? This is how you nail a crisp, fresh laundered scent. It has a sweetness there from the lemon and the bergamot. It's like a candied lemon, but it's not super potent. It's not gonna give you that citrus burst that I don't typically like when they try to push, like, this is a clean fragrance, you know? Like, this gives you a nice sheer candied lemon scent with a hint of floral. And the floral comes from the white violet, but it also gives that laundered feel too, because the violet here, it's powdery and I like it. But before it gets like too crazy and too floral, you got that amber wood, and it brings it, simmers it on down, you know what I mean? So that it's not overpowering with the powderiness. It's just a gorgeous, like, you literally just washed all of your whites, right? You put your whites in the wash, you wash them, you put a nice, and I think they have all these scents in laundry care too. Now I haven't tried the laundry care, I don't know that I will, but if I were to try, this is that, you know what I mean? I love this one, and starting with this, I was like, this is gonna be hard to top because how do you do that? You know what I mean? You're already at the top. Now, Amber Blush is a name of a fragrance that Bath and Body Works has used before, right? Now, I'm not familiar with the first Amber Blush. So for the new Amber Blush, this is the packaging for it. It has just a hint of like a peachy kind of color. It's very pretty. I love it. It's a blush pink, I guess, but to me it leans a little bit more peachy, but I love it. I think it's very pretty. Now the quality control is a little, because why is my label on tilt? I don't know. That's okay. You know what I mean? That's all right. But the notes for the new wave Amber Blush are warm amber, fresh jasmine, and oak moss. Mademoiselle, there is no way I was expecting this scent to hit like it does, okay? Because it goes crazy. The one and not the two. I thought that was the one. But this one, this is the ultimate and ultra feminine scent from Bath and Body Works. I'm sorry, it is, okay? I literally just cannot get enough of it. I used this one last night and it was still on my clothes when I woke up this morning, okay? So the longevity is there, and even with the Sunwashed Santal, the longevity is there. What's predominant to my nose is going to be the fresh jasmine, okay? I love jasmine scents. Y'all know that if you frequent the channel. I'm a jasmine girly, but she has to be done right, which I always say, she has to be in the right crowd. You know what I mean? When she's in the right crew, she delivers, and she is in the right crew here. The fresh jasmine, it leans a little bit citrusy here, but it's also sweet. And I love that. And almost a little fruity. I checked the notes at first because I was picking up like a fruit, like a fruitiness, but I think that's just the citrus element of the jasmine here. And like I said, it's sweet. The amber here, the warm amber, it gives it some depth, right? It makes it a little bit more complex. You're like, what is that? What am I smelling? The amber is a gorgeous touch here to kind of, like I said, layer and give this a richness. But for me, I love the oak moss. It has a bit of dampness to it, right? Without that aquatic kind of vibe, because you know me, no wet dog. I'm not interested, okay? But if you can give me a little bit of a mossiness, you know, a little damp, foresty, woodsy moment, I love that. And that's from the oak moss. And I think I talked before about wanting them to use oak and oak moss in more fragrances. So I was super excited because I think it's just beautiful, like almost angelic combination. Like it just so girly but sophisticated. This is your soft girl scent. If you're in your soft girl, soft woman era, this is going to be your signature. Gorgeous scent. If you like something that is, again, laundered, that is still here. That's the connecting factor of all the scents. You're going to get that fresh laundered, but they're going to be different and have their own complexities. And for this one, you get that jasmine, which is also powdery, but it's sweet here, it's fruity here, it's interesting, and it's a little damp freshness. Like, you know, a fresh spring day, but without the overly like airiness of that. It's just soft. So I love this. This one, I think, is my number one, or at least that's what I thought, until Vanilla Suede came into the mix, okay? This is the packaging. It has a nice, deep, rich, like yellow tone to it. Very nice, subtle. You know what I mean? This scent, the notes are cozy vanilla, brushed suede, and crisp linen. Now, what does it say? It smells like soft, smooth, and soothing comfort. This, unbelievable. Like literally a warm blanket. Like you just got a brand new one of those nice like fluffy throw blankets from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and you washed it and it came out with a dryer sheet in it. And it's what really is most like amazing to me about this scent is that it reminds me of 90s era Coach bag suede. Like the way that smells, and the girls who know will know, okay? The way that interior suede smells, amazing. So that element here, I love those kind of like leathery suede cotton elements in fragrance. That's why I loved pink suede. The vanilla is not a sweet vanilla. It's a very soft vanilla. It's not overly potent if you're not a person that likes vanilla. It's very even faint that you know vanilla is here. What you're gonna take away from this is the linen and the suede. But it has a crispness, it has a softness from the cozy vanilla. And it's unisex to me. It's no smokiness. So if you're over the whole smoky vanilla vibe, then this will be great. It's just a pure vanilla. And I like that they've used that to me in Vanilla Romance. They've used that in Vanilla Noir. Now once more with Vanilla Suede. They are crushing it for the girlies who don't want a gourmand vanilla. I don't want like a super sweet desserty vanilla. I don't want that. From time to time, you know, but not on a consistent. So I love this scent. It is the perfect follow-up to pink. Okay, yeah, pink suede, you got vanilla suede. I don't know what the third one is gonna be, but I'm on the line. I just think this is one of the best collections that they have had in a while, and I am all for it. I love it. I love it in the home fragrance. I'm gonna pick the candles up, get some more soaps, get the wallflowers, because this is amazing to me. I love them, and I hope you love them too. So let me know in the comments below if you check this collection out, if you plan to, what your favorites might be or are. And if you like this video, of course, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up. It helps my channel, you know, lets the people know this video is something you might want to see. You know, let your other friends know, hey girl, you might want to check this out. You know what I mean? And if you just like content like this, feel free to subscribe. I would love to have you so we can do the whole reading thing, you know, next time. Yes, we have plenty more to get to, so I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Bye.